Quick question. When last did you check your blood pressure? Not when you were sick. I mean, just randomly on a normal Tuesday, feeling fine. If your answer is ages ago or never, stay. Because right now, in Kenya, there's a disease quietly affecting millions of people. And the scary part? Most of them have zero idea they have it. No headache, no warning, nothing. Until one day, stroke, heart attack, kidney failure. Today, let's talk about hypertension, the silent killer, and 3 things you can start doing this week to protect yourself. So here's the situation. According to Kenya's Ministry of Health and WHO data, lifestyle diseases, what doctors call NCDs, non-communicable diseases, now account for a huge chunk of deaths in this country. We're talking diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and hypertension is often the root cause behind many of them. The tricky part is in the name itself. Silent. Unlike malaria, unlike typhoid, hypertension mostly doesn't shout. No cold, no nausea. Many people live with it for many years without knowing, until it damages something important. Your heart, your kidneys, your brain. And here's what's changed. This isn't just an old people disease anymore. Doctors are seeing it in people in their 30s, even late 20s. Why? 3 words. Diet, movement, stress. Let's break down each one and what you can actually do about it. Number 1. Salt. Kenyan food. We love flavor. Mboga, nyama, ugali na supu. Often salt is doing a lot of work in that flavor. But here's the thing. Your body only needs a small amount of sodium daily. WHO recommends less than 5 grams a day. That's about 1 teaspoon total for the whole day, including what's hidden in processed food, omena, bread, even some sodas. Most of us are eating 2, sometimes 3 times that, and we don't even taste it as too salty anymore because our taste buds adjusted. What can you actually do? You don't have to go 0 salt overnight. That's unrealistic and honestly unnecessary. Start smaller. Taste your food before adding extra salt at the table. That habit alone makes a difference. Cut back gradually on store-bought processed snacks, sausages, and stock cubes, which are loaded with hidden sodium. Add flavor instead. With things like garlic, ginger, dhania, lemon, herbs do a lot of the work salt was doing. Number 2. Sitting too much. Here's a real shift happening in Kenya. More people now work in offices, sit in matatus for long hours when commuting, get home, sit again in front of a screen. Compare that to how our parents or grandparents lived, walking everywhere, manual work, farming. The body was built to move, and right now, a lot of us simply don't anymore. Who recommends at least 150 minutes of moderate activity a week? Spread that out. That's roughly 20 to 25 minutes a day. Sounds like a lot until you realize it doesn't have to be the gym. Brisk walking counts. Climbing stairs instead of the lift counts. Even getting off the matatu 1 stage earlier and walking the rest counts. The goal isn't become an athlete. The goal is simply don't let your body sit still all day, every day. Number 3, and this one people underestimate. Stress. I know living in Kenya, especially in towns, can be demanding. Hustling, deadlines, bills, traffic, family pressure, and chronic ongoing stress doesn't just affect your mood. It physically raises your blood pressure over time. Your body releases stress hormones that make your heart work harder and your blood vessels tighten. The honest truth, you can't always remove the stressors. Bills don't disappear because you meditated. But you can build small release valves. Even 5 minutes of deep, slow breathing when you feel overwhelmed measurably calms your nervous system. Prioritizing actual sleep, not just lying in bed scrolling, matters more than people think. And talking to someone, whether that's a friend, family, or a professional, isn't weakness. Mental health and physical health are deeply connected. We are still learning about this as a society. But it's true. Now here's the part I really want you to act on. Not just nod along to. Get your blood pressure checked. Regularly. Not just when you're sick. The good news. This is genuinely accessible in Kenya. Many chemists and local clinics will check your BP for free, or for a very small fee. Takes about 2 minutes. Normal range is roughly below 120/80. If yours reads consistently above 140/90, that's a conversation to have with an actual healthcare provider. Not Google, not me, an actual qualified professional who can assess your full picture. I'm not a doctor. I'm someone who researches and shares health information from credible sources like WHO and Kenya's Ministry of Health, so I can flag what's worth your attention. But for diagnosis and treatment, always a real clinician. So today, salt, movement, stress, and getting checked. 4 simple but powerful habits standing between you and becoming one of those silent statistics. This is not about spreading fear. It's about awareness. Hypertension is manageable, often even preventable, when you catch it early and adjust small daily habits. You don't need to overhaul your whole life this week. Just pick one thing from today's video and start there. If this was helpful, hit subscribe. Every week on Dakika Afya, we break down health topics like this. Simple, researched, made specifically for us, Kenyans. Drop a comment. Have you checked your blood pressure lately? Let's talk in the comments. Stay safe. Until next time.